you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, hop on it, hop on it. Rep for your bro, for your post, your pop, and your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar. One man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead. Trying, this ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or up bed. Do what you can to do, make your next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, a nice spin. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
There we go. Pack man. 120. 150. You get rock me. You get rock me.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Go. 280. 54. Touchdown, defense.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if...
Nigga, what I told you about that pausing shit, man? God damn. Fucking pausing ass niggas, man. I tell you. Try to throw a nigga out of his game. Let's get it.
Somehow the quarterback pitches it. He's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
No, you don't. No, they ain't. I run shit there. You just live there. What the fuck?
Here we go. You must be getting tired. Great 57. 10. Under 10. 10. Check. Fresno. Hey, switch gears. General West. This is us.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Oh, let's go, Mike McGinnis! Mike McGinnis!
Charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
Mike McGinnis. Uh-oh, run game.
5-4.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. This is
They cheating me, man. He trash.
This is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 42.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A good pickup of 6 there on 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Oh, God damn it, they fucking me. Wow.
That's caught by Jackson.
He trash, man.
First down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19.
We had that.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Oh, where you say that at, Mike McGinnis?
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
He running it by. He running it by, Mike McGinnis. Running by, Mike McGinnis. Run it by, Mike McGinnis.
Only 2 yards to show for it.
Fuck yourself.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Oh, yes, let's go, defense.
Can he get his feet down?
Fuck that pussy ass Deshaun Jackson.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They stopped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, hey, they move the ball on us pretty well.
Who you talking to? Thought he was watching that shit.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Let's go, Mike McGinnis! Mike McGinnis! I fucked with Mike McGinnis! I fucked with Mike McGinnis! Oh, Mike McGinnis!
Alvin Kamara, 75 yards.
Hell yeah, nigga. I told you Mike McGinnis' speed ain't everything. Nigga, he ain't number 91, I think. Shit, nigga.
Not a whole lot to recap.
Hit that nigga, man. Put you on that little hit him. Hit that kicker, bro. Hit him. Damn.
Rarely is it a straight
Always
line,
coming a yard, too. So I'm like, man, hit
got
my
a little
kicker.
extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They
yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, and maybe get themselves ready to get on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe reward on the other defense. We'll see. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Eagles.
Gotta make it do what it do.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Get ready.
Let's go, Mike! And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Throwing now is Wentz.
Take that ball! Goddamn it, that was him! Y'all would have gave it to Mike McGinnis. Damn! Give me that same respect. All I ask is for a fair game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Ford, Tokyo! 22 is coming, 22. Hey, Haywood!
From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to let this.
Oh my goodness! Wow, Mike McGinnis!
Inside the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 74 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott good on the extra point. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Elliott now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Ready? 5-8. Easy. Easy, opposite. Watch the pass.
They run it for the first time to the backup Murray. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check. Watch 54. Push him right.
They'll try to right side with Murray. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. That makes 3rd down a lot more interesting.
It certainly does. How about the example of situational football there and his ability to think the play through? 2nd and short, not anticipating a passing play, sold out and made a great tackle, which brings up 3rd down.
Bree's going to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On first down, Murray. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On 2nd and 12, Breeze. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Ready?
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. It results in an interception.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check. Check the backer.
On 1st down, Scott. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Wentz now on 1st down. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. How about that?
You got me hyped over her, Mike McGinnis. You got me hyped over her today, Mike McGinnis.
Teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of the game. To carry that with them, it's not often talked about scoring on defense, though.
Quiet over there. That's how I like it.
And now they may take the lead into the locker
that.
room as well.
Fucking ghost. That's what you is, 13 ghost. You're
this
dead.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You're a ghost. Oh.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Oh, where has my Mike McGinnis gone? Oh, where could he be? Oh, where has my Mike McGinnis gone?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff
your
the second
stupid
half,
ass
so this is a golden
Kick your field
opportunity
goal and get the fuck
for them
out
to
of here,
go
boy.
down there and put up a couple of
That's all
sixes
I'm allowing.
back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On 1st down, Wentz.
Oh, you sucker! Eli Apple, your stupid ass, Mike McGinnis! Mike McGinnis!
And his guys
Mike
are take over
McGinnis!
at the 39-yard line. That's sort of a
worst
second
fucking
quarter to
nightmare.
forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Oh, Mike McGinnis!
To his running back, it's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Ready?
In there.
36.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
You sucker! Mike
Complete to his running back,
McGinnis!
Kamara. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That goes for a gain of 31. They'll try to run it in with Murray.
Oh, no, damn it, Latavius.
Quickly here.
We stink. Damn, Latavius.
Now a timeout.
Damn.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, Orville.
The final shot before half the Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. But now it's 3rd and goal. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
He's nervous, fellas. I love it.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You held on to that ball. Leave alone on that one.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Yellow waiting. Kill. Here we go. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Bravo.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze.
Oh, goddamn it!
I know coaches talk all the time about powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here I come. You're good. I 4, ready. Double up. He's coming, double up. Hey, seam 6.
From the gun, it's Breeze.
Fire your ass on that ground.
And he has another 1st down.
Yes, nigga, change it up, Mike McGinnis. You playing on real. You playing on
the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line.
Out here, Mike McGinnis. Told you, I'm your biggest kryptonite. Shit. I dance with wolves, okay?
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run with Murray.
Oh, Mike McGinnis! Cut this game off, Mike McGinnis! Cut it off, Mike McGinnis! Cut it off, Mike McGinnis! Oh, Mike McGinnis!
And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Still
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
It's a hard knock life for 2.0. When he playing Mike Moody, cause it is.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it
feels
off.
So good. Yes, it does. My name is
This
Mike
will be
Moody.
taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh, what you see there, Deshaun?
And he'll make it across the
Deshaun
20
Baxter.
as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half.
Oh, that's not going to help you.
They were down
You
at the
sucker.
half.
Run it back.
Run
it back.
But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd and 9.
Damn.
Wentz to the reception.
That's
made
my
by
fault.
Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
And an Eagles first down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And we're pretty close.
They'll run on first
Where?
down. It's Scott.
not gonna help
He
you, bro.
is met quickly in the backfield.
It's not gonna help
Down
you.
he goes, folded like a lawn chair. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are.
Oh, why are you saying I did that like McGinnis?
Right back in this game.
Byron Scott ain't eating out here today. You fed that boy the ball 10 times. About 10 times, he only got 39 yards of show for. Try something else, boy.
By making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one
This
big
ain't
score
Carlos you
away
playing, dog.
from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make
This
that
is
play?
a
Because that's
Mike,
been an
this
issue
is a
for them in
Mr.
this
Moody
game.
who got his
This
offense
offense in
back.
desperate
You know,
need
I
of a
took a week off
conversion
and I
as
had
they
with
come
the
up
boy.
on 3rd down.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm back.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Mike McGill, you good one. Mike McGill is good one, you bastard.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. So in Saints territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Get your ass there. I'm on it.
I'm
on it, Mike McGill.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer,
You better hit that, Kurt. You better hit
it
him
at the
like
feet of your
McGill.
back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline.
You go.
Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Hey, Alpha.
Throwing on first is Wentz.
Take off running.
Steps away to his left.
Take off running. He should have fumbled. He got -4 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
He got 4
guys
rushes
won't
for
be real happy
-4
because
yards.
there won't be a sack on
I
this
wanna
play
take
because he
off
did
running.
get back
That's
to the
what
line
you
of
get. I wanna
scrimmage.
take
But
off
what a
running.
job they did overall. Hemmed him
Be a
in
man.
and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Right there, 56. I hope you brought your left
Run it.
On 2nd down now. It's Scott.
Not so good.
And inside the 20
Not
before
so
he's brought
good.
down. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Oh, no. Where?
We have played 3 quarters, and that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Wentz to throw.
Oh, my goodness.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his
Earned
face,
your
it
right
just
to be
shows
called
how
a man
difficult
out
it
here,
is to
boy.
pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Quick dash.
On 2nd
Where?
down.
Cut it off, boy. It's over
And
with.
he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard
ain't going nowhere,
loss,
boy.
and it's going to lead
Just
to a
cut it
3rd
off.
down. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. Throwing his wins.
Oh, give me that, boy. I told you not. He not hurt the damn right
and
in it.
incomplete.
Kick your field goal.
Williams there defensively making sure that one didn't find its target.
Okay.
So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here.
This is taken.
Wow!
He's got it.
Wow!
Touchdown, Eagles.
I can't do nothing but laugh
8
on that
yards
one.
on the touchdown
I can't do
pass.
nothing but
As
laugh.
These guys are back within a single score.
I told you they always want to keep him in the game for some reason.
PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
It's beyond me. It's fucking beyond me.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition.
Oh, my God, we almost had it.
And that helps you
we almost had it.
The bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Come on, pussy.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's get off the field. 21. Go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh my God! Hold on to it, Kamara.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
This is brought in at the 21. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
He's got a man, complete. They'll get 34 yards there.
Right through, Pac-Man. 180! 65! 65! Check safety! Under. Lefty!
Now wins. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Wins to throw again. got a man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Howard on second down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Howard. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw is Wentz. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
You better 46 down, man, 5-4. Be a long day for you. 56 to Mike. 50. Here we go.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Ready? 5-9. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Here's Murray running right. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Hey, Charlie.
Breeze is looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
It's a party now. Hey, Foxtrot. Kill. Check three.
To throw is Breeze. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Check 24. Hey, watch it. Easy, opposite. Hey, Zoo. Check tonight.
In his own end zone, it's Breeze. And he'll let it fly in the direction again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Save my money, stack it up and...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Go. 180. 54 miles. Now to lose one. Hey, switch gears.
On first down, Scott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On second down now, it's Scott. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They'll run with Scott. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott, 67 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Here we go. Back man. 280. 54. Hey, tight.
25. They'll run on 1st down. Scott. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. From the 41, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Breeze now to throw. And that's incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, easy. Check. 52. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Watch that. Check 50. Hey, high 7.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
53.
Throwing on second down. Breeze. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hey, kill. Hey, echo.
Here's Breeze to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Line 36. Line 36. Let's go. Kill. Hey, Swahoo. Hey, easy.
Breeze to throw again. Again has it complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Watch the eye. Check. Hot route.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Scott, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing now is Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
Sunday. 10-5-7. Hey, Delta. 22.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Wentz. Open man here is Scott. Complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.